Hi guys. No, I said I wasn't going to do that. I said I was never going to hi guys you or hey YouTubers you. And I failed at the first hurdle. Damn. Hi. No. Hola. Bonjour. Hello. Hello. How do you say hello on these things? Like, I know everyone does. Hi guys and hey YouTuber. And I'm just like, hi. I guess hi. Hi would suffice. We'll go with hi. Hi. I'm Gemma. I'm pretty late to this party, but I'm doing it anyway. I want to share with you some of my tips and tricks on achieving this look today, which is like a mauve rose gold sort of vibe, which is one of my faves at the minute. So I'm going to teach you how to do this. If you don't like it, just wait. I'll bring something out, I promise. Just make sure that if you do like the video, you like, comment and subscribe, because it would be fab to take you on this journey with me. And I've just realised I'm using a load of hand actions and I don't know why. So 3 things in my life that I love. There's my family and friends, my boyfriend. There is my makeup, and then there is my cats, which you will see in this video because they are around me all the time. Even now, if I show you, sorry my room's a bit of a mess, there is a cat on that bed. It's Kohl. But my other cat, Bindi, looks like that pillow. My mum found me that pillow at a garden centre and I was like, oh, it's Bind. She was like, I'll get it for you. So Bind's going to be in the background of most of my videos because I don't have a studio, I have a bedroom. And daylight, great source. You can see, lights up my face like a dream. So I will be going through different types of shooting, different types of lighting, different times of day. It's all going to be trial and error from here. I'm just hoping you guys stick with me so we can find it together what works. If you want to see how I created this look, stay tuned, keep watching and you'll see how I created this look. What I'm first going to use is the Painterly Paint Pot, my 5. My fluffy 286 from MAC. That all over the lid, right in all the nooks and crannies. Beautiful. And you can see it worked. By the way guys, apologies if you can see any brow hairs that come up on this. I was just about to start filming and then I was like, shit, my brows are bad. I haven't plucked them in ages. And then I thought, I don't care. I'm using Orb, which is like a really, really pale pink. And I use this just to set the primer. So again, I'm going to pop that all over the lid. By the way, if you can hear purring as well, I have a cat on my lap. There she is, baby girl. Yeah, this is what I deal with on the reg. I have my cat. So this is a custom palette that I made, but again, if you have other colours that are exactly the same, do it. I smashed one of them, gutted. So that one's got Blanc Type in it, and then I've got Haux, which is my transition colour that I'm going to use. There's this one, get into focus, there we go. And then that's Blackberry, and then that's Shadowy Lady, which is going to be my smoky shade. So I'm going to go into Haux straight away with the brush that I had Orb on already, because it doesn't matter. And I'm going to start popping that in my crease. You can see, you can go back and forth. Swish it, swirlies, do what you want. Bind, get your face out of the eyeshadows. And I'm just going to keep popping that in until I feel like I've got it deep enough. It's quite deep. Highlight shade's going to go in there in a minute anyway, so it's going to soften out this bit. So now I'm going to go in with Blackberry, darker mauvey shade. I'm using the same brush by the way. If anyone tells you you need about 7 brushes to do an eye look, they're lying to you. Bullshit, bullshit, bullshit. I'm just going to chuck this darker tone in here. However, on the other hand, even though you don't need 7 brushes, you can totally use 7 eyeshadows. Because if you climb down in the shades, it does all the blending for you. And it's going to make it look like you've blended for hours. Bind! Ah! Jesus! Sorry guys, I just took claws to the thighs. So I'm just popping that darker shade. This time, instead of just going through the crease, I'm actually bringing it on the outer corner of my eye as well. Almost like a C shape. And then with the remaining bit of Blackberry, that darker shade, I'm just going to run that. Still with the fluffy, because we're going to clean up with concealer underneath. Doesn't matter. But you can use a pencil brush if you want to. There are no rules. But I'd like to invite the bottom bit of the eye down for a party. Darker shade. We're going to go in with the smoke one, which in my case is Shadowy Lady. Which in your case can be anything you want. Ooh, ooh. I'm just knocking off what I had on the brush, soften out the edges. I don't want to see where the shadow ends and where it starts. So now I've got nothing on the brush, I can run it over all the colours now. Ta-da! Right, so I think I've buffed that within an inch of its life. I'm covered in cat hair. Story of my life. Now I'm going to get the pencil brush and I'm going to get that Shadowy Lady colour a little bit more intense around the lash line and bring that along. So get it on, Jim. And then get my clean buffing brush. Put a P in the corner there. I want it darker. There we go. Now for the fun part, highlighter, highlight. Laura Mercier, and it's called White Diamond. Hit the pan, Devo. And I'm gonna use normal shader brush, and it's light. I'm using this at the top underneath my brow. It's got like a pearlescent pink. You might see it when I put it in this bit. So even though it looks white, comes out, repeat on the other side. Brow, brow, brow. I sort of press harder at the brow and then just sort of release. But if you find that there's too much of a skip between your transition shade, whack it back in. If in doubt, keep going. Shut up, Jim. Right, slow, fast, slow from MAC. This is what's going to make it a bit more rose goldy. Ah, yes. Yes. If you want to make it a bit more pigmented, get your trusty Fix Plus. Spray it, and then I'm just going to pat that colour on. Oh yeah, oh that felt nice on my chest. Pack it back on. It almost makes the shadow go like foiled. That's why I like it. That's why I like it. Oh yeah. Right, so that's my shimmer show there for you. I'm using the softening lotion, any old cleanser, but it's just going to remove all the texture off my skin. So I'm ready to prime. I do think it reduces the redness in my spots. Yeah, I'm impressed. It's going to get all the excess oil off my face as well that I've built up today. So oily. So I'm cleansed. I'm using Prep and Prime Skin today, by the way. And this is all for YouTube because I don't wear primer. You can. No right or wrong, but as soon as I figured if people want to recreate this look and some people get on with primers, then I'll show them with a primer. I always do eyes first because of droppage of shadow, but one thing I won't do is brows because I'm not going to spend my life cutting in my foundation into these beautiful brows that I'm about to create. So I do get my foundation and concealer on before that. The same with mascara as well. Who wants to put their mascara on and then try and cut in with concealer underneath? So that's what I'm going to do. Okay, I'm using Fix Fluid. I did use Dior Skin Forever for a little while, and I'd put it on and it'd be an amazing match, and then by about 2 o'clock in the afternoon I'd turn around to the girls and be like, wait, I'm orange. So I think it oxidised on me, just a little bit. Use any brush to put this on. I'm not going to preach to you about the correct one to use. I just use anything stipply or fluffy. I'm normally super fair. I am still fair in this camera, but I've actually gone up a foundation shade because I came back from holiday, so I'm chuffed. So I'm using NW15 Studio Fix Fluid. I'm normally NW13, which is white. But I don't mind being fair. I just would prefer to be the kind of fair that I would look like Snow White. I would have lovely porcelain skin, no flaws. It would be like a China doll with nice bright plump lips, rosy cheeks and ebony hair, but I don't. So fair on me just looks like I'm tired. So I've still got all my natural freckles, and I have not found a foundation yet that I'm happy with the coverage it gives me elsewhere on my face without covering my freckles. I have tried shearing it down, but then it sort of plays with the formula. Yeah. Should I go in for round 2? Yep. I'm just going to go for a little bit more. Just a little. Just a little. Just on my spotty area. Just where I need it, which is my chin. Yeah. I'm happy with that. Concealer. Who got the keys to my bimmer? I'm going to use that fluffy brush that I used for my paint pot because it's my favourite concealer one. So much whiter. Oh my god. Oh. I mean, if you want something natural, just heads up, don't ever feel like you need to go lighter with your concealer at MAC. This is a lot lighter than my foundation. Not complaining though. It's what everyone's going for these days. So I'm going to do that. Because if you can't beat them, join them. That's looking better. So I'm going to set it, because at the moment it's okay, but I caught the colour on my back. So I look really pale now compared to the rest of me. We can fix that. Medium skin finish. Because I did used to use Studio Fix powder, but it is so friggin' matte, because I don't think I'm quite oily enough to use both. I'm on the cusp. It's going everywhere. And I like to set my spotty face. Right, set enough. Same brush, different powder, matte bronze. I only use a tiny bit of this because I don't like my contour to be too warm. Just gonna use it in there. tops of my cheeks. I'm not being so straight with this because it's only going to warm up my cheeks. It's not going to contour as such. And around my hairline. Taupe, which says a powder blush, but it's like a sculpting powder and it's super grey. It's really good. I think it's a bit like, correct me if I'm wrong, Fawn from Anastasia Beverly Hills. Yeah, I'm going to say it's like that. Angle brush. And look at it. It's amazing. It makes me look like I've lost a stone in a week. So the idea is I wear really, really baggy black clothes and I just contour cut my face. No! So skinny. Now I'm going to use, I did have a palette for this and I bought this the other day. This is called Blush Baby. I like it. And I'm going to use the same brush that I had my taupe on. Oh, it's so subtle, I love it. Nothing worse than seeing blusher like racing stripes. Let me know if you've seen it or if you know what I'm on about. And now highlight. I'm using two here. I'm using a Bobbi and I'm using a MAC. Now my MAC one is Double Gleam and my Bobbi one is Bronze Glow because I could use Soft and Gentle if I was being really predictable. Thought I'd change it up. So if I put Double Gleam on first, you can see what I'm on about. My boomerang shape. I've already got a highlight under there, but sod it. Just get it a bit more popping. Just to warm it up a little bit. I'm hoping it will soften. I mean, maybe I put a bit too much Double Gleam on, but I guess I'm stopping traffic today. So that's all my face products on. If you like that. So I'm going to put my brows on and be right back. Yeah, Gem, babes, you do like them thick. I just wish I was gifted with naturally thick brows. I'm not. There's your difference. So brows are on, mofos. You can see a little bit of white in them. Still waiting for them to set. It will go. It's because I use lash primer. I find brow gels are okay, but because I make my brows extra thick and my hair sort of stops midway down the top of the line I draw on top, I have to have them so they go up like this, and then they actually meet that line I've created so they don't look so fake. You see, you can sort of see the texture of what I did. But now I've got my brows on. I am at 1. So now I'm going to go on to Bam 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 liquid liner. Told you I was going to come back to it. I'm using the new Brushstroke liner from MAC. Through just random choice, I've picked up the brushblack because it's fairly new to me still and I'm still like a bit, ooh, let's try it. So I'm just going to mark out where I want my wing to go. Look how sharp that wing is. Oh my god, where is my Feline Kohl pencil? Story of my life. This is. So I've not been shy to let that pencil go over my edge of my lash line. I'm going to go back in with that same pencil brush I used with Shadowy Lady. Buff it out. It needed something, so I intensified this today. Ooh la la! Put a bit of mascara on. Where's the cat? Where are you? I am using an Extreme Dimension mascara, not because it's another MAC product, but actually because it's my favourite mascara ever, and Beyonce wears it. So, Beyonce can't be wrong, because she's B. I'm using Whirl pencil. Wow, look how big your lips are, Gemma. I know, they're fantastic, aren't they? Are they real? No. I always fill in the whole lip with the liner so that when my lipstick fades, I'm not left with a 9-inch lip liner. I'm now using Blankety. Like so. That was my mic drop. So that is how I do my makeup. So this is my final look, guys. Let me know what you think. Constructive criticism would be absolutely great. That's constructive, guys, don't be mean. Make sure you comment down below. I want video ideas from you guys. Anything you think I could do better, please let me know, because I know you guys are obviously experienced viewers, so I want to get some feels off of you guys. Please make sure you like, comment and subscribe. I have to check those with Kels to make sure I said that right. And make sure you also follow me over my Instagram page, which I will put everything in the link below, as well with the products that I used today. I had loads of fun today doing this. It's only my first time, so I hope I did okay. And I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye!